So I'm just going to record this problem. I'll post this on the website too, on our classroom. I got about 2 other videos to upload as well. So, all right. So here we go. Problem working in class here. So what's the first thing does anybody want to do? Reagan, go. I can get rid of the radical. So you want me to rewrite it so it's saying z parentheses 4z squared minus 5 to what? The 1/2. Okay, yeah, that looks gooder. Those radicals aren't so radical. All right, what's next, Reagan? You want to call on somebody? Jocelyn. Put the z back into it? What do you mean, we can't distribute it now? It would be nice if we could, because I wouldn't have to do it. We have to identify something. What do you have to do? Jocelyn got it. You got it? Or you want to call him Paul? Paul.
Sure you don't got it, Jocelyn? You?
Yeah, we got to identify you, right? Yeah, identify you. If this half wasn't here, Jocelyn, then we could distribute the z in. Then we'd be just fine. Then we'd be just doing like a power rule. So we got to identify you, which is, this whole thing right here, right? Yeah. 4z squared minus 5. Okay, so we've identified. How you identify you is you look in the mirror, or you look for anything that's a binomial that's taken to the half, or anything other than 2. 2 we could FOIL, right? Okay. All right, so we got u is 4z squared. Then we're going to do du dx. Everybody looking pretty good here. So what is that one going to be? What is it? Oh, 8z. Oh, I used dx, didn't I? Should be du dz. Discovery zone. Here we go. 8z. All right. And then what we learn with this new indefinite integral stuff is then what do I have to do now? Go.
You gotta find du.
Yep. And how do I do that?
Times both sides by du.
Or
dt.
Yep, z. Yep. It looks like a t, doesn't it? So I'm going to multiply both sides times dz. This is really jumbled over here. Look at all this platform I got over here. All right. So let me take this over here. So du equals 8z dz. Am I getting warm to where your question is there, Trey?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do we do in this situation where in the case of that, if I rewrite it, let's put my u in there, to the 1/2 times z dz, right? All I did is I just recomboed it. But right now I can't do anything with that because I'm taking with respect to z and I got another variable in there, right? Yeah, Michael?
So just like an 8 or something else better than 8z.
I need this to be 8z, right? I need it to be 8z, but I can't just manufacture an 8 out of nowhere, right? Yes. So what we have to do is put 1/8 out in front, u to the 1/2, and then give this guy an 8 on the inside. So all I did was I need to make 8z because I need it to match up with du because I can't take the indefinite integral with respect to z. I need it with respect to u. So this z alone is not going to do it for me. So what I need to do is make it 8z, but we can't, like I said, we can't manufacture an 8 out of nowhere, and so we have to take 1/8 because 1/8 times 8 is 1, right? Yeah. So we're good. Okay, now this whole stuff right here, right? Our whole goal was to get this 8z because now this whole thing is now replaced with du. Okay? So I rewrite the problem with respect to du. So 1/8 is still there. U to the 1/2. And then I'm going to put this, I'll put it in black, but I'll reference it with red. Okay? So we see we replace the 8z dz with du because we can do that. That's the big step. Yo.
What about when the one inside the
function is bigger than the du.
Oh, good. I'll give an
Which
example.
is-
I'll go through an example like that in a second. So essentially, you would flip it.
So it would be like 8 on the outside instead of 1/8.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Mhm.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
And I think a majority of your guys, a couple of your problems on your paper have that dilemma.
Yeah.
So
So you gotta know which one it is.
Yep. I'll go over just a quick example. I won't do a full problem, but I'll just show you how to handle that situation. Okay. So now what we got here is we're going to take the integral of this. So we got 1/8 times u to the 3/2 plus c over 3/2. And this looks like a jumbled mess right now. We added 1 to the 3, so we got over 3/2. And I taught you guys the trick here. So I'm going to take 1/8 times 2/3 u to the 3/2 plus c. All I did here is I just took the 2, brought them up here, but I like to write it in this format because then it really gives me a clear idea of what I'm multiplying. So like if I took the 2 again, it comes up here, so I got 2/3. So 1 times 2 is 2 over 24 u to the 3/2 plus c. And last but not least, all said and done, 1/12, and I got to put u back in there, right? 4z squared minus 5 to the 3/2 plus c. Woo! All right. Now, if you wanted to, you could definitely take really quickly take the chain rule to this and figure out, let's see, we get 3 over 24, which would be 1/8 times 8z. So you'll notice that it kind of creates itself as you do the chain rule. Okay? Questions on that?